Please give me Pistons-Pacers in the first round. I need Ashton the trainer talking shit. I need Tim Hardaway Jr. Senior talking shit. I need shout out to Ron Holland Senior. Like he's getting lit at these Pistons games. Like I just need like I need Jaden Ivey's dad out there. I need all the dads out there just talking shit, man. Like can you imagine like all those guys just like sitting on like the like on the sidelines just talking shit to like the Pacers during a first round matchup? Like it would be lit.
They're all cool. I met Ashton after I think the last Pacer game they played at LCA, and yeah, it bothered him a lot. Like K didn't have the best game, and obviously division rivalry, seeing how they were going back and forth and whatnot, it means something. And honestly, I didn't know about that time. I did see the tweet by Halliburton, but I didn't know what he meant by that. I didn't really do too much digging and too much research because again, the rivalry in itself between the Pistons and Pacers was enough for me. I remember Malice at the Palace, so there was enough for me to see with that, and then with how they chirping went back and forth with the last game, and I thought that was enough. Knowing that that's added to it too, now that it's personal, whew, yeah, that adds a new element to it. And I understand Halliburton is quite the talker. He hit the Malik Beasley shimmy in Indiana the last game. So, it's personal between these two teams. They want to win, they don't like each other and they're not hiding it either. Again, I think it's beautiful for the league because I don't know any other two teams that have this kind of beef between the two. Nobody that I can think of right now. Nothing that it was that personal, whether it was like, again, the last game of LCA where Siakam is dribbling the clock out and they're just talking. Just everybody is there in the middle of the floor, jogging, going back and forth. Like that adds something, and that means a lot to this team and to the league itself. It makes it that much more interesting, especially small market teams. Hi, Gilbert Arenas. Like it's cool to see that. I appreciate that a lot. So hopefully the Pistons can come out on the winning end of that. But yeah, this rivalry is real. This is a real thing, especially a big part of the rivalry that we're not even going to be able to see maybe until next season. Jaden Ivey's hurt, and we haven't seen Benedict Mathurin in a while either, and they don't like each other. So there's a lot that goes into these two teams, man. I'm all the way here for it. I love it.
If you want to connect the dots, like I don't know if that rumor is actually true. I know it's put out there. I really don't know. I don't want to deny. Yeah, allegedly.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to get like anyone's like feelings hurt or like get clips like out of context. Like it's who knows like what you read online. But here's the thing with the Pistons-Pacers rivalry. You touched on Benedict Mathurin and Jaden Ivey. The 5th pick and the 6th pick. There's beef there. Mathurin thought he should have went 5 to the Pistons. You also have Cade Cunningham and Tyrese Halliburton. They know each other. They have mutual respect for each other, but you can tell Cade wants to bust his ass every time he gets on the court. Mm-hmm. Then you got Isaiah Stewart and Thomas Bryant, which I don't think a lot of people know this. Both of them are from Rochester, New York. Yeah. And both of them work out together during the summers. Okay. So I actually learned that from one of Isaiah Stewart's trainers that has worked out with him all the way from when he was like a AAU. He had told me that like they've known each other. Obviously, Thomas Bryant's a little bit older, but they're both from the same area. They both work together, work on their games together. And whatever Thomas Bryant said to Stu, it had to be on some disrespectful shit. Because Stu usually doesn't lay people out unless you kind of cross the line. There's a lot of beef there. I remember JB Bickerstaff and Rick Carlisle were getting at it. Like JB basically told him, like, get the hell out. Go back on your side of the court, like get out of here. This is my side. Like, you want to talk about ratings and storylines? Like, that would be a first round matchup that I think everybody, even the casual fan, would be having fun with. Like, I think I need the Pistons to do a promotion night with Legos. Just to see, have Stu build a Lego set if they win.
You take, remember Ben Wallace used to take the sledgehammer and knock down the gong? Just take a big Lego stand, he just knocks it over with the sledgehammer. That would be hilarious. It's so much they can add to it, man. Like Miles Turner too. I mean, and then also Halliburton has been super vocal from when he was drafted to where he thought he was supposed to come to Detroit. So he holds that personal and dear to his heart, and obviously he wants to stick it to him now, knowing he plays in that division as well. So it's so much. Again, these are the kind of things that keep a league interesting. These little side stories, knowing that it's real and knowing that it doesn't have to be personal, but it's competitively personal that we think we're better than you and we want to show it at every given opportunity. Like that means something to these fans, man. It really does. I'm all the way here for it.
Yeah, Ben says you also got the ghost of Killian Hayes and the Tyrese draft beef. Good Lord, the ghost of Killian Hayes. Bro, like we actually play the Nets. We'll get a Cade versus Killian matchup. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh, Kuka Hill's gonna be in a spiral that game.
Well, we'll see if he gets renewed for his 10-day contract. If
right.
I think he will. I think they might just sign him for the remainder of the season because he's actually been doing pretty well for the G League affiliate. But man, like a Pistons-Pacers first-round matchup, I'm telling you, even a casual fan that doesn't like the Pistons or the Pacers, there's so much storylines there. There's so much dislike between both teams. The fact that dads are getting into it now, like man, like and like if you think about it, like a lot of the dads in the community, like Jaden's dad, Ron's dad, like they're very. Jaden's dad's not as vocal on Twitter as he was last year, but that was for a whole different reason. But Ron's dad is so locked in on Twitter, bro. Like he likes so much of my shit and retweets so much of my shit. Like 2, 3 in the morning, I was like, bro, does this guy sleep? Like he's just scrolling on the timeline. Like, I love it. Shout out to Ron Senior, man.
Dude, he's awesome. I saw Ashton the Trader took a video of him in San Antonio where he's talking about the business one again. They were having a good time after there, but again, those are two important mouthpieces of the community, man. Like I said, the love, the support of this team it's extending in ways that we didn't think were going to happen this fast, and to have a true rivalry that again can take over the NBA postseason. I would love to see that in a 4-5 matchup because I think it would go 7 games. We're definitely going to get a lot of back and forths, a lot of bumps and bruises, and again, a renewal of one of the more historic rivalries in the NBA. So let's make it happen. Let's get, like JB Biggerstaff said, we're kicking their ass at their place. They weren't talking the same. So if it's going to be that way, let's make it that way. So let's do it. Let's make it that way. We want it. We're here for it.
Yeah, like Pistons want the smoke, and I absolutely love it.